on 2000 Malibu Road.
Rise and shine. Your sister's here to see you.
I saw this photo layout of Camilla Train. Any family?
Oh, stop it. Hello, Mother.
So will you tell her for me? Something is definitely not kosher about the way this case is being handled.
You interested in making a deal on Roger Tabor?
He raped me. He didn't rape you. You made it up to get revenge.
I promise. I will not rush you. I will not push you scouts on. A deal with the devil.
You flatter me.
Did you see Bonnie and Clyde? We could do a bank job next.
I love you, baby. We got the sucker.
Put your hands up. Both of you. You're under arrest.
I have learned one thing about men. You can't live with them, and you can't shoot them.
I can't compete with a dead man, Perry.
This is an incredibly important and powerful movie you're making.
They offered me a Woman in Jeopardy film, which is less euphemistically known as a slasher.
Oh, good family values. As long as no one finds out about the black sheep prostitute stepdaughter, right? I have a very, very competent lawyer. He'll get me off.
Go to your mother.
The price is too high.
Maybe not. But we do it your way. And the price could just be your life.
Can I squeeze you some juice?
No, thanks.
So did you have a nice visit with your mother yesterday? She's really lovely. I can see where you get your good looks.
How did she know I was in jail? Did you call her and tell her?
Well, I wasn't going to bring this up, but since you have, it just really hurt me that you didn't trust me enough to tell me about your family, Jay.
So you just took it upon yourself and called her anyway?
No. You didn't want me to, so I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm your friend, Jade. I've never known anyone like you. Sure you don't want some orange juice? It's really delicious.
Okay.
Okay? So, how's it going with your new lawyer?
Actually, it's a mess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Someone's framing me. They've manufactured false evidence.
Who?
I don't know. I mean, I've known some pretty powerful and dangerous men in my life, but I don't have a clue.
Well, what does your lawyer say?
He says none of it adds up to anything and that I should just play ball with my mother.
Well, does she want you to marry a total stranger?
You know, Joy, I'm not supposed to be talking about any of this stuff. For legal reasons.
I understand. But if you change your mind, I'm here.
Thanks.
Sure.
those girls that stand in those auditions and wait their turn and spend their whole lives just trying to get a walk-on or a one-liner, knowing tomorrow, always tomorrow, that they're going to make it and be a star.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be like that.
Well, I mean, you've only been doing it for a couple of months.
I know, but I just feel so useless. I told Joy that I think I should get a real job. She said, no way.
Oh, well.
Tomorrow, right? Always tomorrow.
I think it is going to happen for you. I mean, you know, I got a job offer today.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Directing?
No, not exactly rewriting a script, but if they like my work, they'll consider me for the director.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's great. Let me tell you what it's about. It's about a psychotic landscape architect who stalks women and chops off their arms and legs with a tree pruner. Yeah, and this is the movie that the studio wants me to rewrite because they think it's too tame. So one of the producers suggests that maybe he should actually stalk women and cut off their heads.
Okay. You know, I just don't know how they can make movies like this. I mean, I don't mean you. You shouldn't make movies like this.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I agree with you. It's unbelievably hypocritical. I mean, in their eyes, you're a sinner if you want to depict sexual passion on the screen.
Sounds like you're going to say no.
To be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to say. I mean, this is a studio movie, so my agent's giving me pressure to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I hope I have the guts to turn it down.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting, you know, how you were talking about the sexual passion and the hypocrisy of the time.
Really?
So, Eric, when are you ever going to kiss me?
Lindsay Rule, where are you?
Oh, God. It's her.
It's your sister. Well, come here.
No, I really
No, I
have
want
to
to kiss you right now.
Lindsay! Honey buddy! Where are you?
Okay, I have
Oh,
to
please
go.
don't go. Let me talk to her.
No, I'll do it. Bye.
Fine. Goodbye. Be careful.
So have you heard what's going to happen to Allison Hunter?
Well, I called the court, and she's apparently been taken to county.
County? The psych ward at county?
Just for evaluation. She could be out by now.
Oh, man. Look, I know that she's neurotic, and I know she's unhappy, but I don't think she'd actually try to hurt anybody.
Excuse me? Roger, she tried to destroy you. And judging from her behavior yesterday, she's none too fond of me either.
Oh, come on. You don't think she'd try to hurt you?
You kidding? Oh, yes.
Okay, I know. She needs treatment. But not at county. Come on, that place is awful.
Well, the state is not going to pay for a private hospital.
All right, fine, then I'll pay for it.
What, with lobster tails?
Very funny.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand why you would spend thousands of dollars on a woman who tried to ruin your life.
I guess I just don't take relationships very casually, you know? Oh, I never should have gotten involved with that girl. I was just right after my divorce, you know, and I was hurting, and she's the pain.
It happens. You know, there's no reason for you to feel so guilty about it.
Yeah, I know. But I do. I feel responsible.
I think it's wonderful that you want to help her. I do. But the fact is that she threatened you, and she threatened me. You don't owe her anything.
Maybe. My God. Your car.
Well, it looks like she's out.
Oh, come on, Perry. I mean, this neighborhood, it could have been anybody.
I'm sure that it was her. I'm going to call the police.
No. Look, let's just go get something to eat, and we'll deal with this later. Come on.
How did you get in here?
Did you get it? The promotion, the raise, the office.
He's thinking about it.
What's there to think about? I'll call him.
No, don't. Don't do anything.
Fine. Just don't come whining to me later.
Look, are we through now? I really need some time alone to unwind.
How can you seriously think we're through?
Joy, please. Not today.
This is payback time, honey bunny.
You're taping this, aren't you? To blackmail me later.
You want to search me?
All right, look, assuming I get my promotion and a raise, I do have a pilot for Lindsay. It's set in a small junior college.
An ensemble?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm sorry. Lindsay will not be one among many. And did I hear you say pilot? Implying that this may be the only show that ever gets produced, and it may not even get on the air?
It is a great opportunity.
Look, I committed a major felony for you and made you executive vice president of one of America's biggest companies. I will not be thrown a bone. I will not.
What did you have in mind? Why am I asking?
The Jessica Raleigh show.
Oh, my God.
Look, I read they have a 22-episode commitment on the air, and it is a story about her and her teenage daughter.
Joy, honey, this just isn't possible. Jessica Raleigh is a mega movie star. Getting her to even consider doing television was an incredible coup. And it's no secret the hell she's been through. 4 months at the Whittington Clinic, kicking pills and alcohol. She is very fragile.
Well, then she'd be lucky to have us. Because beyond our talent, Lindsay and I will provide a warm family environment conducive to her emotional and spiritual recovery.
Joy, darling, the concept of the show is the glamorous movie star Jessica Raleigh, mother to the homeliest teenager in America.
Well, then the concept will have to change, won't it?
Okay, look. I'm going to tell you something in strictest confidence. Now, the truth is, Jessica is very insecure. Very.
An insecure actress? I'm shocked.
She was afraid that if she did TV, she'd wind up as some boring mom playing second string to a nubile teenager. So we had to promise that there would never be an attractive young person on the show who could possibly catch fire and, God forbid, receive more weekly fan mail than she did. So there is no job for Lindsay. Now, you do understand, don't you, that as a man of integrity, I could never renege on such a promise.
Oh, sure. I understand, Scott. Repeat after me. Madam, would you care to see this in a slingback or a pump?
What?
Just repeat after me. Madam, would you care to see this in a slingback or a pump?
Madam, would you care to see this in a slingback or a pump?
You say it very nicely, honey bunny. And you'll be saying it a lot in your next job as a shoe salesman. Hi.
Hi. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Had some good times in this house, haven't we?
Tell me what you found out.
You're Victoria Tremont. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think it mattered.
$500 million always matters.
Is that what you came here to talk to me about?
It seemed to merit a conversation.
What about the eyewitness? What did you find out about that?
I'm not pushing it right now. I don't want to leave a paper trail. Not as long as there's a chance your family can make the whole thing disappear. As your lawyer and friend, I'm telling you, go to them, sweetheart. Even if you have to kiss their collective butt. I get it you don't like them, but that's pretty irrelevant right now. This is ugly stuff coming down on you. And you need all the help money can buy.
Mr. Sterling, there's a Miss Wright here from the Wall Street Journal. She wants to do an interview about your promotion. sister go in, Miss Wright.
Mr. Sterling, thank you so much for seeing me. Miss Wright. Get it? Thank you, Alma. Oh, a corner office with a southern exposure and your own toilet. Perfect. So I was reading in Variety about your promotion and your raise. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Knowing how grateful you must feel to me, I was kind of surprised that you wouldn't take any of my calls.
What? Well, I'll have to have a talk with Alma about that. I don't think I got a single one of your messages.
Cut the crap, Scott. Lindsay is going to star in the Jessica Raleigh show.
Oh, God.
And the more you try to resist, the worse the karma will be for you.
Joy? Honey, please, now. I promised Jessica that I would remain attached to the show, which means I have to be on the set.
So?
So, what happens when Lindsay sees me and starts screaming that I'm a sicko rapist?
Does that mean that you might renege on the deal?
I don't necessarily see it that way.
Oh, Scott. How can you constantly disappoint me? That I have to appeal to your baser instincts of fear instead of your higher instincts of integrity.
Look, I am not afraid of you.
Which proves that beyond lacking integrity, you also lack intelligence. Do you remember that morning I came to your house and pulled out that little playmate out of your bed?
Well, how could I forget?
Well, I videotaped it before I did. Oh, and the sweaty animalistic activities of the evening before.
You are sick.
You're dead. Because I'm going to send a copy of this videotape to your husband.
She isn't married.
Oh, what a naughty little girl. You mean she didn't tell you about Vincent Adamo? The bodybuilder she's married to? See, Scott? Arms like tree trunks. I bet they could do a real number on that squishy little bod of yours.
I picked a bimbo up in a bar. I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know?
Well, I'm sure that Vince will take that into account. You be sure and tell him. While he's pushing your jaw into your eye sockets and squashing the life out of your puny little chest.
What are you doing? You checking out the personals?
Close. I'm looking for a place to live.
What happened? You mean you have this incredible house you live in?
I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable anymore. Maybe I'm being too sensitive, but I take a lot of pride in doing a good job for my clients, and Jade was the first person to fire me.
So you finding anything?
Everything's too expensive.
So why don't you move in with me?
That's a sweet idea, but I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. I like that you asked.
I guess it is just a little bit too soon. Huh?
Well, there are some major steps that we've missed before moving in.
Well, yeah? Like what?
Well, like, washing the car together.
Oh, yeah, we completely skimmed right over that.
Or, kissing.
Yeah, kissing.
Or heavy petting.
You know, as difficult as this is going to be for you to believe, I probably could be talked into washing the car.
Well, that's good to know. I don't know, I just,
Let me say it for you. Mitch. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to come out the way it did. Would you like to talk to me about it?
I don't know. I mean, what else is there left to say? He's gone, and I'm still here. and you're still here. And we like each other. You do like me, don't you? What, was I being too pushy? I blew it, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm just not very good at this dating stuff.
You are very cute. And you don't have to be anything. Just be the way you are.
Joy. Hi.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, honey bunny.
Listen, I really like Eric. Or at least I think I do, and I'd like the chance to get to know. And I hate lying to you and sneaking around. Sonia, what I'm trying to say here is that if I'm going to be dating Eric...
Honey, you're not going to be dating Eric.
Joy, this grudge that you have got against him for him firing me is totally ridiculous because it probably wasn't him, it was his parents, and they just made him do the dirty work.
Honey, this has nothing to do with a grudge. You won't be able to date Eric because you simply will not have the time.
But I'm not doing anything.
You are going to co-star in the Jessica Raleigh show.
What?
Yes.
Since when?
You'll be starting tomorrow.
But I haven't even read for it or met the producers or anything like that.
Honey, that is the miracle of having someone who loves you so much on your side. I'm going to take care of all the mundane details, and all you have to worry about and concentrate on is being beautiful and talented. Now, I gotta go, but I want you to go inside, do your step aerobics, then put the conditioner on your hair, and then I want you to take a long nap with the chamomile tea bags on your eyelids. My little star, we are gonna go all the way.
Hello. Hello, Becky. Sit down.
Don't worry, poor me here.
Why did you have to see me alone? I did lie to your mother. Tell her I had a business meeting.
I'm hoping we can negotiate a truce.
You've already heard our terms.
And I agree with him.
Good. Waiter, another martini and...
A Perrier, please. But I won't have anything to do with your campaign, or this phony wedding, or a baby.
You don't have any negotiating strength, Vicky.
I'll keep your secret.
I don't have any secrets, other than a stepdaughter who engages in acts of prostitution.
Just because I never said anything doesn't mean I've forgotten.
I won't play this game with you, and I don't know what you're talking about. And I won't be threatened by a common whore.
This isn't a game, Porter. Leave me alone or I'll go to the press. So help me God, I'll tell them everything and I'll take you down.
You're wrong, Vicky. It is a game. And trust me, you are way out of your league.
Good morning, Carrie. Isn't it exciting?
Ladies and gentlemen, star of stage, screen, and now to our everlasting gratitude, TV, the magnificent Jessica Raleigh.
Jessica, you look fabulous. I just hope you feel as good as you look.
Well, knock on wood, I've never felt better in my life. And thanks in no small measure to Scott Sterling for giving me this opportunity of working with such a loving family. And thanks in even larger measure to my wonderful fiancé, Mr. Brad Dimitri. And for God's sake, don't believe anything you read about him in the tabloids.
Hi. I also hate what the tabloids have done to you.
Well, don't be silly. I consider it a blessing that they printed a story about the clinic. And only hope that somehow my experience can help to liberate others from the living hell of addiction.
You're amazing.
Where the hell is Lindsay?
She'll be here in a minute. Oh, Miss Raleigh, this is such a thrill. You know, oh, I'm such a klutz, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Joy Rule. My sister Lindsay's going to play your daughter.
How do you do?
You look so young. They're going to have to write that you got married at 13.
Relax, darling. Your sister already has the job.
What? This is just so embarrassing. I mean, it's just so emotional for me, finally getting to meet you. I know this probably isn't a good time to lay something this heavy on you, but you saved my life.
I did.
87 days ago, I was in a liquor store buying a bottle to get me through the night when I saw one of those tabloids. Jessica Raleigh beats pills and alcohol. I didn't have enough money for it and the booze. So I stuffed it under my coat when the clerk wasn't looking. Then I went back to my room and I read your story. And I never even opened the bottle. And I haven't had a drink since. Last month, I sent the liquor store $5 and a letter of amends. And now, I mean, it's getting to meet you and work with you like this. I mean, it's such a miracle. Do you have a Kleenex?
Thank you. That really touched me. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Helping other people. Are you in AA?
Of course. I don't go to enough meetings, though.
Well, maybe we'll go to a meeting together sometime.
Oh, that'd be great.
Who the hell is that?
That's my sister, Lindsay.
This creature is going to play my ugly slug of a daughter?
She's a good little actress. Great comic timing.
I know you.
No, you don't. Jessica...
You bastard! I trusted you that this wouldn't be a teeny bopper show.
It's not, I swear.
This is exactly what I said I wouldn't tolerate. I will not be violated like this. Oh, God, I need a tranquilizer.
Now, darling, you know you can't take a pill.
I didn't say I was going to take one. I just said I needed one.
All right.
Do something.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
What the hell are you doing now?
Just leave her alone.
And the courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. I could just kill myself for upsetting you like that.
Tim, it's Scott Sterling. You didn't understand the premise of the show. He lied to me. He pushed my buttons. But it certainly wasn't your fault.
But I just can't stand the thought of you actually thinking of taking a drug over something I'd done. I swear to God, I just wish the floor would open up and swallow me.
It's all right. Really, I accept your apology.
You are such a generous, wonderful woman. Thank you. I'm gonna go get Lindsay, and we'll leave the show. Oh, by the way, do you know if there's an AA meeting nearby? I just feel like if I don't get to a meeting, I may get to a bar.
This isn't worth drinking over. I'll go with you.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
You're working
Yes, I am.
on your tree printer movie?
No, I turned it down.
Really?
Yeah,
Good for you.
thanks. Thank you.
Well, you're working, so obviously I'm disturbing you.
No, hey, wait a second. Now I'm a writer. Writers are always looking for an excuse to procrastinate.
That's what I am to you, just an excuse to procrastinate.
All right, so we didn't have a very nice date, did we?
Well, let's just say it started with the network VP tried to attack me.
What?
Not today. When I first moved into Jade's house, he thought I was a prostitute.
I can't believe it. What kind of a sleazy...
That's what I think.
So what about Jessica Raleigh? What is she all about?
Well, she's great. She took one look at me through this giant temper tantrum and then fired me, and then Joy and her went off somewhere, and then I got rehired again.
What do you think it was Joy said to her?
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not going to work. I mean, I'm totally wrong for the part. Jessica's just going to fire me again on Monday.
I'm sorry. Could you do me a favor? Just stay here a second. 1 second. If you would you read for me the speeches here?
What?
On 17. Just read Holly's speech for me.
But I thought you couldn't get the financing.
Well, in the meantime, I just would like to hear it. Can you do me a favor, please? Give it a shot.
Okay. You. What are you looking at anyway? I know. What a pretty face, so young, such a shame. But let me ask you something. Why is it more of a shame than as if I was 70? Because you want to get into my pants? No, I didn't run away. I walked away. What if you walked away and nobody followed? What if they held the door open for you? What if you bought me dinner? I'd do anything that you wanted. And I'd show you a really good time.
That's terrific. I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah?
Yes, it is. You have a lot of natural ability. You really do. That sounded great.
I guess I just relate to Holly's character in a lot of ways. I mean, on the outside, we're totally different, but on the inside, I guess that we're just the same.
That's it. You got it. That's my movie right there. That's the whole thing.
So any luck getting the financing?
No, none.
So I guess it is dead.
No, it's not dead. I'm not going to let it die. How can I let it die? I mean, especially now you're reading Holly out loud for me. You're bringing it to life for me. It sounds great.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Why do you have to go? Is this your sister again doing this? Have you talked to her yet about us?
I've tried. I will try again. Bye.
Wait a second. Wait. Please, don't leave yet.
Confidential, reliable informant is your next-door neighbor.
Mrs. Morgan?
Ida Morgan, age 63. Saw the deceased entering your house alone.
Not alone.
Ida Morgan says alone. Heard a woman scream, put the gun down. Jade put it down. Heard shots. Saw you dragging a body-shaped object wrapped in a sheet out to the beach.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
Does she have anything against you, to your knowledge?
We've always gotten along just fine. In fact, I thought she liked me.
This is about as bad as it can get, honey. A credible eyewitness with no reason to lie.
This whole thing is a lie.
I know you don't want to hear this, Jade. But I think the only chance you've got is your family's influence. Talk to them.
I've already talked to them. I got nowhere.
Try again. There must be something, anything they can do to get this case dismissed. If you won't do it for you, do it for me. Do it for anybody. I don't care. I can't take the thought of you spending the rest of your life in prison. I just can't.
Okay, bye.
Are you staring at me?
Mm-hmm. Because you look so beautiful.
You're right.
Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. Actually, I slept better than I have since a long time.
I want to make you a gourmet breakfast.
No fair.
Why?
Because it's the only meal that I know how to make. I get to make you breakfast.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any eggs?
Mm-hmm. I got your white eggs. I got your brown eggs. I got your free range. Your fertile. You're very verbal.
I need your basic eggs and your basic bread for your very, very basic French toast.
Basics? I don't suppose you put it in the oven and let it get all brown and fluffy.
No, that's much too fast for me. Feels so good being here with you.
Me too.
I feel so peaceful and happy. I haven't felt this way for a long time.
So why don't we discuss my original offer? Move in with me.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I hardly even know you. Look, I don't even know whether you have coffee in the house. I mean, for all I know, you could be one of these hardcore herb tea and decaf types, in which case we are in serious trouble.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am Mr. Caffeine. I have Kona espresso, pure little mountain.
Joy.
Hi, sweet boy. Get dressed. I'm gonna take you on an adventure.
I'm not up to a bank job tonight, not even a 7-Eleven.
Oh, but there's a premiere of Whoopi's new movie and a party afterwards at the studio.
I'm too beat.
You know, Scott, I think that we should start being seen together. So get dressed fast because the limo's being paid by the hour and I charged it to your office. Jessica Raleigh wanted to fire you for crossing her, but it was me, her new best friend, that convinced her to be merciful.
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate that, Joy, but it's also the reason why you and I can never be more than friends. See, your career is so entangled with mine, and over the years, I have made it a hard and fast rule, never mix business with pleasure.
Really? Well, I heard that you have made it with every starlet and every show that your network ever produced.
Well, I don't know who could be spreading such trashy, slanderous stories like that, but the God's honest truth is, I never dip my pen in company ink. It's just too messy.
Who's down there, sweetheart?
No one.
I see someone.
No, really. It's no one.
No one?
So, when are you going to tell your sister that you're going to do my movie?
You're doing it? Who's financing it?
Me?
You.
Yeah.
You have that kind of money?
Well, I have this trust fund, see, that I gain control of when I'm 25, which is in about 2 weeks. That's my money. Nobody can tell me what to do with it, so...
That's great. When are you going to start?
Well, if everything goes well, I'd say maybe 5 or 6 weeks we'll be rolling.
But what about an introduction on my TV show? You wouldn't think about going with somebody else, would you?
No way, the part is yours. I'll work around you. We'll do nights, we'll do weekends, I mean, whatever you're up for.
I know this is going to sound really, really, really corny, but I really love this movie, and I'm really proud of you for making it happen.
Thanks. Well, you want really, really, really corny?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think that I would be doing this if it wasn't for you.
Really? So, does this mean you'll thank me when you win the Oscar?
Yeah, and last but not least, I would like to thank Lindsay Rule, without whose friendship and support I wouldn't have had the guts to buck the system, and I never would have realized my dreams.
Congratulations.
Hi.
How you doing, Corey?
My guys get a picture of the wall?
Yeah. Was forensics able to match Allison's prints?
Unfortunately, the only ones readable were yours and Roger's. But we have Allison's house staked out, and as soon as she shows her face, we'll pick her up.
Look, I still really don't think she's dangerous. I mean, come on, we were sound asleep in there. If she really wanted to hurt us, she could have.
A lot of times, this is the MO for these obsessive types. To start slow and escalate from there. Which reminds me of this case.
Munoz, please, no horror stories.
Look, I want both of you to take me seriously here. It was last year, a jilted girlfriend in Carbon Canyon. It started with phone hang-ups and driving by his house late at night. It ended with 2 people on a slab in a morgue. So just do me a favor. Don't minimize this. And don't sleep here tonight.
Victoria, I've been waiting for you.
Who let you in?
The fat girl. There's someone here you'll want to meet. Clay Darling. Victoria Page Tremont. Clayton Winthrop Morgan.
You said attractive. She's stunning.
Who is this?
I'm your future, Vicky. I think a girl could get used to this, don't you?
This is a joke, right?
Victoria.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. She's feeling left out of the loop. So please, let me include you. Now, our thought was a small wedding, family only, followed by a big reception. And we would even allow some of the more manageable press to attend.
And a yacht for your honeymoon, where you have nothing to do all day long but concentrate on producing the young heir.
You're both insane. I'm not doing any of this.
Yes, you will. As we discussed, the one thing you inherited from me is intelligence.
Did Porter tell you what I told him?
Porter tells me everything.
Good, then you know I'm not bluffing. This isn't a game.
That's exactly what this is. Now, behind door number 1, we have a handsome husband, winsome baby, Virginia plantation house, and a $5 million wedding gift from your family. Or, behind door number 2, an 8x10 cell, cretinous companions of uncertain sexuality, and a job in the prison laundry. No help from our audience now, please. Which door will our contestant choose?